What's it like being a YouTuber? But you know what? Let's rephrase that to what's it like being a military YouTuber? What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here with a new video. But before we begin, shout out to Miss Infinity 916 on Instagram, one of the people that's been a viewer for a long time now, and I also had a chance to meet in person. Thank you for your continued support. If you would like a shout out on the next video, just hit me up on Archiezzle on Instagram and other social media platforms. And shirts are still available, by the way, on Teespring. Now on to the main video. What's it like being a YouTuber? This is my honest opinion and what people tell me when I was starting up until now. People see you on the internet as another person who's trying to make it big. People assume that how you are on the internet is how you are in real life. People also judge you for your appearance, ethnicity, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, what you talk about in your videos, and many more. All of these sounds kind of negative, but it's not really that bad. I mean, think about it, right? Just do you and ignore the haters, and as long as you are having fun, that's all that matters. Surround yourself with people who are like-minded. Well, at least from my experience, just do your thing and just have fun with it. Do not take this YouTube thing so serious that it brings you to the point where you're stressing out that you need to upload something, and it just starts to be not fun anymore. Being a YouTuber, especially a military YouTuber, at one point when I used to upload a lot of military stuff, puts you on the spot where majority of everyone will like you, because let's be honest, the viewers that watch military videos are mostly military supporters. It's really hard for someone who has no interest about the military to find your videos, and if that individual does not support the military at all, that person will not find your videos at all. Now with that said, it's easy to capture an audience. For me, I use that position to share my knowledge, wisdom, tips, advice, the pros and cons, and honest opinions about various military topics, like before joining, while serving, after serving. Everything was good. Life was good for me. I shared my real life personal experience. I may not be the most badass soldier, 6-day whiskey or whatever MOS or whatever I'm doing at the moment, but I know that I have helped thousands of people with these little videos that I make. The downside is if you are a YouTuber, you're also going to be hated by someone or a group of people at one point. Remember this, you cannot please everyone, and not everyone will agree with what you say. Even if your intentions are good, sometimes you are still a service member on and off duty. Trust me on this one, I learned it the hard way. By this point, you probably know what's been going on about this channel and me personally, but I am soldiering on, moving on to bigger and better things, because that's what soldiers do, and that's what matters to me, my family and my life. And bear in mind, it's also like this anywhere you go, not just the military. Everywhere you go, there's always going to be people that's not going to like what you put out there. Here's a good analogy, I guess, or a good example to describe the situation. You know that thing where you look at a blank piece of paper. All the white represents the good that you have done. Have someone look at it and ask them what do they see, and I bet they're gonna answer, I do not notice anything. Now put a dot using a pen or pencil right in the middle of that same blank piece of paper earlier. Then have people look at it again and ask them what do they see. I shit you not, they're gonna say, that's not a blank piece of paper anymore, because I see that black dot right in the middle. That black dot represents a mistake or something a certain group of people do not like, and it is the truth. Sometimes, well, probably not sometimes, but all the time, people only see the mistakes that you have done. If you had done 99.9% everything good, you have represented your organization, yourself, and everyone in the most politically correct way or possible, they don't care about that. They only care about that 0.1% where you made a mistake. And trust me on this, I have learned it firsthand. Now look at service members, not veterans, okay? Because they are under that DD-214 blanket, and I know it must be nice. Service members on YouTube or any other social media platforms that are on active duty or reserve. Please, people, viewers, and you guys too, creators, help them out. If you see something wrong, police them up, because that is the right thing to do. You do not want to get in trouble, like, you know, a very open topic like what happened to Drip 46 and myself. I can't really talk about it in detail, but you should know by now what's happening. I'm not saying any names, but if you see other people not learning from their mistakes and they keep making all these mistakes repeatedly over and over again, they'll need to learn the hard way sometimes. That's only temporary. It's gonna be better in the long run, okay? Remember guys, Military service members that make videos on YouTube, we are held to a higher standard, and whatever we do, we still represent the service, even out of uniform. It's the reality of being a service member, regardless of whatever branch you're in. Now let's talk about YouTube. Why do people YouTube? You do it for the passion. Look at it as a hobby, an outlet. Granted, we all know you can make a living out of YouTube, but it's not really that easy. People think that you just put up a video, the next day you go viral and you make YouTube money. It doesn't work like that. Use this as an outlet to release creativity. And again, this is coming from first-hand experience, okay? If you start getting burnt out and you continue making videos without having the same passion that you had when you started, or drive, or whatever, it will show. Everyone will know that you're forcing it, and this is gonna look bad on you, and eventually you will make a mistake. To sum it up, being a YouTuber for me is fun. I really like doing it. It's an outlet to release my creativity, voice out my opinions, you know, things that I am allowed to say, just to have fun. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not telling you guys to aim low, don't even like dream big, or you know, try to make something out of YouTube, but do not think about doing YouTube just for the fame, the money, and eventually going big or getting big in the future. It doesn't work like that. If you have that mindset, most of the time, it's probably not gonna work out. I don't even know how to word it out, but if you look at it that way, it's probably not gonna work out. I'm gonna let you guys know this. At one point, I was pouring my heart out, everything, my heart and soul on YouTube. But being on active duty and going through some stuff, it's hard. But continue following your favorite military YouTubers, regular YouTubers, whatever. But never forget that real life experiences may differ. If you're trying to join the military, just trying to see what's up, do not base it on just YouTube videos. Do not get distracted by what you see on YouTube, because real life is not like what you see on YouTube. We only share you the things that we want to share. You have to realize that what we share online is just a little snippet, a little piece of our lives. My question to you guys are, which military YouTuber do you follow? Why? Who do you support? Have you seen mistakes by them? And how do you think it should have been corrected? Hope you guys liked this video and enjoyed it. Keep posting questions, ideas, and topics for the next video. But still, I'm always here. I love making YouTube videos. And like always, Archiezzle out.